August 25th of this year marks the 25th year anniversary of Rare's Goldeneye 007 for the Nintendo 64. A very cherished and iconic game for sure. A lot of people loved the game back then and still do to this day, but for sure, it could use a little updating as far as the control scheme, you know? We had to work with what we had, and it's, playing the game now versus playing other, first-person shooters, it does feel a little awkward, so a port of the game would be amazing with some added features, adapting to new controllers. That would be great, and that has been the word for a while now. That has been supported by evidence. Like, this doesn't just seem like speculation that this is going to happen. It seems very legit. We've had achievements that have been shown to have been unlocked by Rare employees over the past, 6 to 8 months or so. So it appears to be actually happening. There is a bunch of achievements that are unlockable. They were even on the Xbox website for a moment, but now it seems like they've been removed, so you can't find them, right? But it was kind of cool seeing these achievements. It seems legit. That there's even multiplayer achievements, which is awesome. Playing this game online instead of just, little squares on your screen. I mean, that was kind of fun back in the day, some couch co-op, multiplayer type of thing. But nowadays, it's nice to still have that to a certain degree, but being able to play people across the world is kind of, where it's at type of thing. So it's cool to see that, hey, there's multiplayer achievements and whatnot in the game. And a lot of people have been wondering, what's going on with this thing? Where is the GoldenEye 007 remaster for the Xbox? And it seems like we have some word concerning this, that the game is in limbo. Why is it in limbo? So it seems very similar to Nintendo's Advance Wars Reboot Camp, which I'm still waiting for. I was kind of mixed on that one when it was first announced, but then it grew on me. The more I saw of it and just remembering playing the game back in the day on the Game Boy Advance, I was like, dude, I'm hyped as all hell to get the, the Advance Wars, remake or whatever you want to call it, the Reboot Camp. But then Nintendo goes and delays it and doesn't give us a firm release date on it, which kind of sucks because we know that game exists and it was ready to ship earlier this year. I think that there might have been a couple different release dates, but then it was delayed because of what's going on in the world. I hate to break it to people, but there's always things going on in the world that we either don't agree with or is just a travesty, is crazy. There's wars and just all sorts of crazy things that are always going on. And it sucks, for sure. I feel for people. And it seems the excuse Nintendo, it seemed that they were having due to the war that's going on out there in Ukraine with Russia, that was the reason that Advance Wars is being delayed, insensitivities, type of thing with, in regard to that. And it appears the same thing may be going on here with GoldenEye 007 remaster. It is still in limbo, so it's been reported. Very quick little blurb from reporter Jeff Grubb in a Twitter reply that the game is still in limbo because of war, with no more information provided. So there's really nothing that's solid that says it, because this game hasn't even officially been announced either. Other than seeing the official achievements, yeah, for sure it exists. Why wouldn't it? Is it just something they've been messing around with? No, it seems like they've been working on getting this thing out there. And I hope when it does eventually come, it is a remaster of the original with Pierce Brosnan, not, changing the character or anything like the other GoldenEye game that came out so many years ago. It's got to be the Nintendo 64 version remastered with the original artwork type of thing. You know what I mean? Upscale, you know what I'm saying? Not a complete remake, but sticking to the original game and sprucing it up type of thing. But yeah, there's no further information concerning it being in limbo because of the war. But when you really think about it, I mean, it makes sense due to, the content of the game. If anybody's going to say, hey, we have to delay this, or we got to kind of set it on the back burner because it seems insensitive to things going on in the world, I get it. But at the same time, it's a game that we've been enjoying for, 25 years now. Right? I mean, there's always been crazy things going on in the world. Anything you could find, you could find something going on in the world that you could say somebody will not appreciate this. It's not time. The time is not right. You could always say that. I think with anything, you could find something, some snippet, and somebody could say, this is insensitive. This is going on in the world. Why are you releasing this, right? Now, I definitely can be patient for this game and wait until they decide the time is right. I mean, we have so many games that are out and available to play. You know, I'm looking forward to this, looking forward to Advance Wars Reboot Camp. But how long are they going to, delay these things? How long are they going to be in limbo? Is it just going to be indefinite? Seems like the things that go on in the world are indefinite. So when is the right time? When is the wrong time? Is there even such a thing? But it seems like, there's been times where this game was supposedly going to be announced or like, at this event, at that event type of thing, and it just didn't happen. And it seems like, with the 25th anniversary rolling up in about a month and a half, would that be the prime time to just say, you know what, we're dropping this, Xbox Game Pass it up, bitches, like, let's play? That would be awesome. I would be all down in it. It would be amazing if this game came to the Switch and, everywhere else, PC and, PlayStation. But, if, Rare's owned by, Microsoft, it makes sense. It would be an Xbox game. Xbox is a little friendly with Nintendo sometimes. They seem like the more friendly game company, from the perception that I get anyway. I remember there was rumors about Xbox Game Pass coming to the Nintendo Switch. I thought that was ridiculous. Like, why would Microsoft do that? You know what I mean? Like, why would Nintendo allow it would be the thing too. Like, Nintendo would be like, why would we, like, whatever the cut would be that Nintendo would get off of like memberships sold on the Switch, like it would cause people to possibly spend less money on Nintendo's games. So it didn't make sense to me type of thing, right? But as far as like, releasing a Rare game elsewhere, like, why the hell not? I think Nintendo screwed up, be honest with you. Like, they should have acquired Rare. When I think of Rare, I think Nintendo, but, slowly that's been changing. There's so many franchise and properties that Rare's been like sitting on, that I equate to, I remember them being Nintendo, games, and they felt Nintendo to me. And yeah, they have revisited a few things and, come up with some new stuff, with the team at Xbox or Microsoft, whatever. That's been pretty cool. But, it's like, yeah, I would love to see some of this stuff like the Rare. What was that? The Rare, the collection of Rare games. What the hell is it called? I have it. I can't even think of the name of it. The Rare collection that they released on Xbox. That would have been cool to, hey, let's release that on Nintendo as well. But I get it. When a company's owned by another company, sometimes that kind of stuff doesn't happen. I heard something about, now I'm just kind of ranting and raving here, but I heard something about Blastcore, like trademark or something. Maybe there's a new Blastcore. I love that game on Nintendo 64. But yeah, let me know what you think. Goldeneye 007, still in limbo. Does it make sense to you? Should they just say, you know what? Let's just release it. August 25th sounds good. Let's do it. Let me know down below. Really do appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.